Looking to impress with this super. Can't keep track of these corners with closing moments of the maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The throw hits, holds out with the block. Counter. Their life bar, but also their nerves. Burnout activates. Player one in the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? I turn round the world. Yo, top that! Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to rest.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Opts for the throw. Player one has the life lead. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. With this super art connect, this Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Very solid corner switch. Player two has depleted their drive gaze, but they are still within range to win this round. They were not clear for takeoff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. Hits them with a stopping bomb. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Jump. Miraculous grab. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. A quick breather. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Good, didn't it?
Big swoop in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decides to go in with the target combo. Takes a trip. I can't keep track of these corner switches. But down to the wire. Just add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Perfect time to spend the meter. How's this round going to develop? Player two has the meter lead. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throw leaves them wide open. Closing moments of the in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in aerial Tatsu. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Jumps. Flashes him. It's a good spot to use the super. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters planning something? Which way you gonna block? From the low. Throws them. Going in? Player one, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Their space drops them hard. Life lead is there, but Chrono closes it out. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Counter hit throw there. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Holds out with the block. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Surprises them with a drive rush. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps? Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Nice parry. Scrapping it out up close. Just goes for it at this range. Player one is working with a better low heavy. Flushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Going in, looking to impress with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Still slugging it out here. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Surprises them with a drive rush. Had the radar up and running. They were looking up. Big, low, reaching heavy. One chance here, mate. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. The Big Bang Kachosen comes out. Player 2 finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs, right picks the air throw. Dashes forward. Baits them for the air throw. Dashes up. Gets the jump in. Impacts a no-go. The jump in catches them. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters planning something? Jump? Scrapping it out up close. Drive rush to keep it going. Are we gonna lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai? Fights out of the corner, backing off for the critical art. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player one, oh, what a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in, sets up with the jump in. Nice parry. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Throws out the Kachosen for some mind games. Both fighters step all in with the rush. Player one can't use drive anymore. They're burned out, but they may have a plan here. Getting up close and personal. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. One player is, oh my God, it is over. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Opts for the throw. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a drill. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to buff up while they can. Player one can't baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hits. Checks him with a projectile. Ryu Enbu lights him up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, says no to the impact. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Hits the air throw. Lively digs in deep to get that drive in. Getting that extra juice in with Kagero no Mai. Player 2, that's not gonna hit. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The parry. This could lead to some big damage. Clutch read on that impact. Vicious dexterity. Nothing stops this train. Yes, sir. More damage. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 punish counter sets the table. Keeps him out. Knockdown. Here comes the flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Show me what you have. Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Throw whip. Trips them up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the throw. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with oh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Experiencing burnout. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stop and pop. Adds on a bit by lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, says no to the impact. There's a wall fight. They can't do anything now. Goes for the jump in. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Low heavies. The throw mid gotta do better than that. Jump. The mid, the low. Uses the target combo as a filler. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it, tries to act quickly, but with the attack, throws them. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Wow, reads the counterattack. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Work out there.
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. This goes to the air. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Fireball pressure. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Both up. Oh my god, they just choked it up. A jump? Jump! Drop that off! Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Dumps them! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that!
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The Big Bang Kachunki comes and whips. They're wide open. Oh, says no to the impact. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocks the jump in.
As predicted.
Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Long low attack hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Here we go.
Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Knockdown. That drive impact doesn't get through. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage, lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. KO! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Brushes that off and keeps going. Very solid corner switch. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Fights out of the corner, back picks the air throw. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Jumps? Blocks the impact. Hits them with a stop and pop. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 will look to apply burnout trigger. Makes the enemy shields and gets that buff. The attack continues. Break through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Going in. Nothing stops this train. Shows a medium kick. This can lead to some big damage. This is gonna be bad news. Nails it! Both sides getting ready. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Reversal! Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. What now? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Wall slap into the guard break. Can they use their drive? Connects with the throw. Both and whip. They're wide open. Noticeable life lead. Ugh. Take us. Drive impact misses. What? This can lead to some big damage. Big Jamma! Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Ups the damage on that and opting to go for the overdrive up. Grabs them. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a corner switch. Opts for the throw. All right. Throw misses. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Right lead opens up. Great work finding the opening. This is a huge chance to make a kill. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. All right, what's coming up next? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jumps. Ryu empty. Still scrapping for control. Brushes that off and keeps going. Knockdown and jumps in. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Barely blocks the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Experiencing burnout. Jumps up. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, here we go. Are we going to see a comeback here? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What are they going to do? What's next? Doesn't set the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it nothing stop this train. Who's going? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Lands the super. Time for just meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. The time it connects with the throw. Drops that off. Yes, sir. Make the enemy shield and get that buff. The attack continues. Player 1 is barely... Oh, gets the air throw? Taking chunks out of each other here. What's next? More fuel for the fire. Hook them up. Sakai Fuhasai. Player 2 hits them with a drive impact. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.